Hello everyone and welcome to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your show host, Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yago. We are your one-stop news shop for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and music. Plus, we are also amplifying voices from those respective fields and having their stories told here on Impact Play. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content rolling. You can support us over FM /Impact Play /support or via Patreon or Silver Recruits and above. Get the show ad free. Go to Recruits and above, have exclusive access and only the post show, early access, but so much more. Learn more and become a Patreon supporter today at patreon.com /Play. Even by using our credit code at Play. We are Epic partners, so with every purchase you make within an Epic store, when you use that credit code, you get a commission and a slight kickback. Help support the show for the elevators and no extra cost to you. Once again, that credit code is Impact Play. It's all one word and it's not case sensitive, so use it whether you're buying anything in Fortnite, right click, even in Fall Guys, now that it's free to play everywhere. So literally, you get what you want, and we get a slight commission and no extra cost to you. So literally everybody wins here on the Impact Play. So, this is the Impact Play Spoilercast, episode 188, where we will be reviewing the 4th episode of Miss Marvel. So stay tuned and enjoy! Alright folks, so it's time for the Spoilercast. But please keep in mind this will have spoilers, hence the name Spoilercast. But nonetheless, this will be a Patreon exclusive, a time exclusive for our Gold Recruit and above over on the Patreon side. If you guys are interested in getting this content first, you can join us there at patreon.com /TheImpactPlay. For everyone else, this will be available on a later date publicly on youtube.com /TheImpactPlay, as well as podcast services around the globe. So I guess let's hop right into it, folks. Without further delay. So I feel like this episode did unlock, I guess, we learned about new things. Some questions were answered, some others were raised, but I feel like there's more of a connection now with what is this episode 4? So I feel like the story is finally, the puzzles are finally fitting for Miss Marvel. But I guess we'll get into what went down. We'll go ahead and kind of give you guys a bit of a recap. So the episode, I guess, began with Kamala and her mother traveling to Karachi, Pakistan, where I'm guessing her sister. Because they have the same mother, so same sister, makes sense. But yeah, I asked them to come along. So it was literally her on a plane, her and her mother on a plane traveling to Karachi, and then meeting their family, like so on and so forth. And then Nani explaining more about the Bengal, as well as her grandmother as well. But as some light was being brought on up in regards to her origins, she brought up that yes, you're a jinn, I'm a jinn as well. And then as we learned, as the episode progressed, there was a kind of secret organization in operating in Pakistan, where they're essentially protecting I guess that region from I guess the jinns, I guess you could say, because they are aware of them. And we also learned of the origin of her powers, how they work. As Kamala, I guess, found the Red Daggers, or they found each other, a member of the Red Daggers. One of the members sends her notice, which is the Arabic translation for light. And he's like, wait, you're not a jinn? I'm like, no, I'm not. So now, well, she is a jinn, but she's not one of the bad ones, essentially. But nonetheless, he brought him to their HQ, and then she met the founder, Walid, I believe his name was, If I'm not mistaken. If I am, let me know on by correcting me over on reading mail, which we'll get into towards the end of this episode. But nonetheless, let's see, Waleed. It was the founding member. He was explaining how the universes were invisible layers to the Earth itself. And then not only that, he also explained the origins of her power, of the light, the Nude light. So essentially, how her powers essentially work in this series is there's Nude or light all around us, and she's able to not extract, but kind of collect that Nude and crystallize it around her. That's essentially what it comes down to. But nonetheless, he kind of explained it more of. He explained it visually of what would happen if that gate was open, where her grandmother, as well as all these exiled jinns were from, was open. It would destroy the whole world, which is what we assumed literally on the last spoiler cast of episode 3 of Miss Marvel. So we had that. So we were correct on that theory. But fast forward, they kind of the exiled jinns, they were in a secret facility, which is, I don't know how they escaped. Which is if they're under a secret prison, secret facility, won't there be more guards than just the two guarding them? I love how these little things I'm nitpicking them because it doesn't make sense. Because it's literally a secret facility for prisoners such as themselves. And you literally only put 2 armed guards around them. And then they didn't think to escape until, one of their comrades was struck by one of the guards for no reason at all. But they got offended and they started taking them out and they ended up escaping. Except for the exiled jinn leader, which is Sharif's mom. Let me see. It's I keep calling him Kamala's Kamala's crush, essentially. She left him there because he took her side. Leave him here. He made his decision. So I feel like what's gonna happen with that on the next episode, might show on the next episode or might not. But I feel like since he's going to be quote unquote left behind, he's gonna work with that department, the secret department, and try to recapture those exiled jinns. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. And I'm also have a slight feeling that won't happen right away, but it'll hopefully happen towards the end of the first season. Hopefully there will be a second season as well. But the end of the series, where that secret department, they will hopefully work with Kamala instead of trying to capture her or what have you, thinking that she's just a villain or what have you. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen. So we'll see how it unfolds. But nonetheless, escaped jinns ended up making their way to Karachi, Pakistan, where they could sense the light in Kamala as well. So they found her there. They, I guess, reached into that secret lair of the quote-unquote red daggers. And then as they were trying to escape, Waleed is a great fighter. Literally, he's a great fighter. So he ended up, I guess, being killed by, I believe it was the leader that ended up killing him. But yeah, as Kamala and one of the members of the Red Dagger was trying to escape. But the thing also that's bugging me too, if you're like a secret organization that's protecting quote unquote this realm, like the way Doctor Strange is doing it, won't you have more than just 2 members, the founding member and then 1 member of the Red Dagger? And that's all we had. Literally, I felt like as soon as we took a glimpse into the headquarters, the secret facility, that we're gonna see, other Red Daggers training or what have you, but we didn't see none of that. I'm like the way we saw Doctor Strange, where a lot of those monks were training, right? But that didn't happen here. So I'm like, if Willy's been around for like a while, and he only has one member, that doesn't two and two doesn't go together. So there's got to be more to it than what they showed us in the fourth episode. I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that front. But and then they ended up escaping. And then Kamala found their way back home to her Nani's house. And I guess that's it. And then literally, I guess the nitpicking things. Actually, no. I forgot about this. This is another important scene which happened towards the end. During their strife or struggle, the leader or Kamala Crush's mother, as they were trying to escape, kind of took a spear and struck it to her bagel, which pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? Which she was transported to another time period in the past, where her grandmother, what's her name again? I'm botching on that name. It begins with an A. Ashley, Zaya. I'm botching on her name, but her her grandmother, Aisha. When I guess it was the last train that was that they were trying to escape the Parliament or the British invasion or what have you. She was as literally in the moment of the spear of it striking her bracelet. Kamala and what's her name's the Jin's leader, the Exile Jin's leader, saw the same thing where it was a train of light rushing towards them, and that in that moment Kamala was transported into another time period and into the past. And then it wasn't just her, I guess her soul or the way Doctor Strange works like that, but no, she was actually physically transported to another time period, where hopefully it'll, I guess, connect the dots more about her history and the true origins of her powers and her family, essentially. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that front and in regards to episode 5 of Miss Marvel. So I guess be on the lookout for this or for the spoilercast of episode 5 coming your way soon. But on a rating, on a 1 to 5 star rating on our on the Everplay's rating scale, I didn't enjoy it that much. But I love the connection that I'm having with the show. But at the same time, it's it's answering questions, raising some, not the way not in the way Obi-Wan Kenobi did, or not in the way in the beginnings of the show. So I don't want to give it a 4, and I don't want to give it a 3.5. So you know what I'm gonna do, right? Give it an in-between score. So a 3.75 star, 3.75 out of a 5-star rating. So again, our rating of my rating of the fourth episode of Miss Marvel is a 3.75 star rating. So again, this is my own take on the show, my own opinion, and just it being amplified on the platform that it is Impact Play. So you can use it as a guide, essentially, as you watch the fourth episode, if you so choose. If not, you could choose to disregard it and just develop your very own opinion of it as well. So everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and he's gonna respect of everybody's different choices and literally just different opinions. And that's what it comes down to. So thank you guys so much for being with us and joining alongside with us on this on this spoiler cast. So if you guys are interested in sending a reading mail, you can send your feedback, your thoughts of the spoiler cast, as well as what other content you want to see from us here on the THEIMPACTPLAY. You can, you have 3 ways to sending it: via email to readingmail@theimpactplay.com, via Discord, or because we have a dedicated reading mail channel in the Discord, as well as a voice note over at anchor.fm/THEIMPACTPLAY. So if you wish, you could do it either or, and then it can be read live on the show, or even when we do play it live on the show, it's like you're being a part of the show essentially. It's your opportunity to be a part of the show, because we are a community, and we like literally, you guys are the foundation of the of this being the Impact Play. So thank you guys so much. As I said in the beginning of this spoiler cast, this will be a Patreon first exclusive. It'll be a time exclusive for our Gold Cruise and above for on Patreon. If you guys are interested in seeing this, getting your first hands on the spoiler cast, you can join us over at patreon.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. And then if you guys aren't interested, that's fine as well. This will be available publicly to everyone else on youtube.com/THEIMPACTPLAY, as well as podcast servers around the globe, Amazon Music, Spotify, and what have you. So thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and until next time.